Coming up on this episode of the Village Idiom.
What's Rogaine? Is that for growing hair? You'd be making gains still.
I can clearly see you do not
Why
know
isn't
what
it called
Rogaine is.
Why isn't it called grow gains?
Dum dum da da, Village Idiom.
Hola. Hello and welcome to the Village Idiom.
We are a podcast that every week we choose a popular saying to take an admittedly shallow, hopefully comedic, once in a while interesting, if we're lucky, educational dive into its usage, its meaning, its origins, but we're mostly going to use it to hang our otherwise directionless conversation on. My name is Jurassic Mark.
I'm Skinny. It's so good.
It's good. This is it. This is the last of the 100s.
I feel like we're
episode 199.
throughout this last 198 episodes. We're really making progress.
You think?
Yeah, I feel like it's totally getting somewhere.
Yeah, like moving forward,
Absolutely.
so to speak.
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular that makes you say that?
Well, the ability to memorize the opening section has definitely improved over 198 episodes.
I still have that thing
199.
written down because I'm just like, I can do when we get to Riddling, I rattle that off, no problem. Riddling is a game we like to play. It takes two-part trivia. But I get at the beginning, we are a podcast. We look at idioms.
Words out my pie hole.
So yeah, we are getting better, which reminds me of this.
Despite a rocky start, it looks like Turbo is gaining some ground.
Gaining some ground. Gaining ground.
Gaining ground. We're getting there.
Ground. We're gaining ground. Just think how good we'll be on episode
Ground.
999.
Ground. Wait.
I think now that we're coming up to 200. Next week is our 200th episode, and I think that after that we should start allowing sponsorship.
It's our app pie-sode.
Oh,
You like that?
yes, yeah. Appies pie. Let's start with this. Let's start. Like, is it still time or is it too close to the event? Can we still open it up last minute, people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we will.
You gotta let us know, like today.
Yes.
Literally today.
Literally today you will need, if we don't hear from you on Thursday, it is going to be too late.
So today, for those of you listening, maybe at the wrong time,
Don't call us.
today is October the 29th. That's when this episode is released and when you should be listening to it.
Is it the 29th or 28th today?
I thought we're
getting together on the 30th.
on the 30th, which is
It's the Sunday.
What day of the week is it?
It's a
My bad. I was thinking it was a Friday we were all getting together. So
I think it's a Sunday
It's
afternoon.
not tomorrow. I'm like ready to go. I'm thinking our party's tomorrow.
No, there's still time, but not a lot of it.
Oh, okay.
Things need app and
So
pies
it's not
need
even the
to still be
28th. It's the 27th today.
Is it?
So we need to hear from you by the 28th.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
However it works out, drop us a message. We will.
This is the year 2022, by the way.
When we look back on this in a time machine, this is happening right
Just
now.
in case it is 2023, October 26th, and you're like, I'm coming. That'd be a great event. This was last
unreal.
year.
Yeah, come hang out. We got appies and pies. We're going to celebrate with our app pie-sode 200.
200th episode.
And so we would love.
We should also serve
getting-
soda.
app pie soda.
Episode. 200th episode. Ridiculous. Nobody's going to come. We should have had better food. Anyway, I'm saying after 200, let's stop saying no to sponsorship. Let's allow some advertising.
We did HelloFresh, and there's that one off, that man grooming one that.
Manscaped. No, not Manscaped. This is how terrible. I just said the competitor's name.
Yeah, don't say the competitor's name. That's not
I
good.
can't remember. And there was...
Sir Grooms a lot or something.
Right. It was something like that, wasn't it?
I can't remember. Anyways.
You don't want Sir Lancelot in that area.
No.
There was the flyby pie,
Yep.
whatever that was.
Pie hole.
Pie hole.
Pie hole. I fly for pie.
I fly for pie.
It's
That's
been good.
Thank you.
It's been a good run. So, but anyways, we'll start Ben Shapiroing this thing.
All that to say is, if you're interested at all, I mean, we'll pay you if you'd like to advertise on this episode, on this podcast.
200 in. Hey, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Literally.
Do you know how many
It's not
idioms?
going anywhere.
It is not gaining ground. That's not true. This has been a blast. This 199th episode, and I can
199.
This is today.
Crazy.
I can happily say that this has been super fun. I love doing this. I love what we've learned and hanging out with you.
There's been like 6.
Let's save all the mush to the 200th when we can cry in front of people.
6 or 7 episodes that have been really good. Out of the last 200. Here's a couple.
So not every idiom has content worth sharing.
It's like panning for gold.
Like,
yeah, you're like,
hey, let's cover Gaining Ground. There's no origin story. Let's talk for 30 minutes anyway. People will listen. They'll eat this up.
I love this stuff.
All right. Well, we're talking about Gaining Ground today. Of course, by definition, it's used when you're moving forward. So it's actually used in a variety of ways. You can say you're gaining ground as in you're coming close to a close on a contractual agreement. Like, but you got kind of the upper hand. We're gaining ground on this.
Right.
It could just be the acceptance of something. It could be moving forward at all. Gaining ground.
My son was regressing. He was chewing on electrical cords, so I grounded him.
Good. That's probably why.
That kind of ground. I see what you're talking about.
Gaining ground. Yeah,
So-
for him.
So this is fun because it's been fun watching my little brief family story. I'm loving watching my eldest daughter progress. She graduated and she headed straight into being a care aide, which is fantastic, taking care of sick people and these group home settings, all the rest of it. And so she's been having to do night shifts, which is not typical. She's really regimented. Early morning, goes for her walk. You do this, and this is how your day starts. So to do it, he's doing night shifts, and so we're like, what's your plan to stay awake? And she's like, I guess I'm going to drink coffee because she doesn't drink coffee. You're not a coffee drinker,
No.
so she doesn't. So doesn't drink coffee.
Pack coffee grounds into her gums.
Exactly, like a baseball player. Just getting all jammed up there. They're like chewing tobacco. It's just like, I'm thinking I'm going to drink some coffee, but coffee tastes like dirt. And that's sort of, I think it's funny. Coffee tastes like dirt. We were like, well, it was ground this morning. So that's probably why it tastes like dirt.
There it is.
But so it is fun watching the progression of things.
I actually, it's a couple weeks
She's
ago now.
gaining ground.
Couple
gaining
weeks
ground.
ago.
She's doing better as 19 than I was.
Connected with her, and I just said, how's work going? And she seems to genuinely like it there.
Yeah.
So that's great. That's all you really want for your kids, is to be successful and to enjoy it along the way.
Yep. It's been a good ride. Gaining ground. Yeah, it's good.
Gaining ground. I guess any real estate purchase, you're gaining ground.
That's true.
I'd like to gain some ground any day now.
It'll come.
I should start working the night shift as well. Okay, so I promised you last week that because I've let it lapse, giving you this triple play guessing game.
Okay.
Of giving you 3 short potential answers of where the origins came from. So today I will do so. I'm going to give you 3. I was going to say 1-word options, but the last one is 2 words.
Okay.
So the idiom gaining ground. Did it come from the military?
Okay. I like it.
Gaining ground. Did it come from football?
I also like that.
Gaining ground. Did it come from gold mining?
I'm going with A, military. Gaining ground sounds very military. Let me guess. America.
Should we get to it?
Okay, let's do some origins.
It would be 3 or 4 in a row of just America, America, America. Oh, that's not the right sound.
There's a series of...
What else is playing back there?
There's a series of wrong sounds going on.
Oh, look at this. Summer Soul Mix. Chill out cafe music for
That's
study
perfect.
and
I can
work.
feel the copyright content being struck to the side.
Let's pause that. Gaining ground.
I said some words. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? No one can know.
Producers.
Turn around and look behind. Those words came from another mind. Origin.
All right, well, gaining ground, as is the case for the entire month of October in 2022, has no specific origin story.
No.
I know.
Really?
But one theory about its origin involves some historical events, so this is interesting anyway. So these are theories.
Okay.
None of them confirmed. The use of gain ground dates back to the 1700s. Military troops used it to explain that they were making progress. So even though we don't know for sure, the correct answer was in fact the military for the sake of our triple play guessing game. So way to go there again.
I think it makes sense. Gaining ground.
Yeah.
Sounds very military.
Also to refer, they were obtaining their opponent's territory. So it wasn't just about moving forward, but gaining the enemy's territory.
So when I looked up gaining ground in the news, all that came up was like, Ukraine is gaining ground on Russia, and it was the Republicans are gaining ground on the Democrats.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was it was taking over other people's.
It's taking away from, not just moving forward. Although it is used now, today, it is used like just any sort of advance. You could say, oh yeah, we're gaining ground on that. You could be up against no enemy. How's, hey Jack, how's the project elephantitis coming? Yeah, we're gaining ground.
So I have 2 thoughts on this, and you can comment on.
By the way, that's the extent. Look at my page. That's
over
the
now.
extent of what I have written down for Origins.
So there's 2 thoughts on this, and you can comment on it. So the phrase that is popular or a popularized phrase now of people who are working out is making gains.
Right.
And so is that, do you think, an abbreviation of gaining ground? Making gains.
Right.
Look at the gains. He's been making gains. Look at the size of that guy's gains. He's getting enormous gains, that guy.
What's Rogaine? What is that? Is that for growing hair? You'd be making gains still.
I can clearly see you do not
Why
know
isn't
what
it called
Rogaine is.
Why isn't it called grow gains?
So gains, making gains.
Making gains. Yeah, that's true. I've heard that.
Okay, and so the second one, to fill it in, that they're grinding.
That means something else.
Gaining. I wasn't thinking that. Grinding. Gaining ground. So the grinding.
The grind.
Yeah, grinding.
Like the grindstone.
Not like grinder or
Bump and
grinding.
grind.
Yeah, nothing like that. Just grinding. They're grinding through work or grinding through the project.
Like grit.
Grinding.
Yeah, I don't know if I've heard that as much.
Gaining ground. Grinding.
No.
No?
That's new to me. I'm not saying it's not. You're incorrect. I'm just saying don't use it. Don't hear it.
Someone's on the grind or
No.
grinder?
Grind through it.
Yeah.
Grinder.
just that persistence.
I know what you're
and
saying.
pushing
I
through.
just don't know that.
Grinding.
Like
Village Idiom children, chime in.
I mean, I've heard
if you're
it-
deeply offended by
yeah.
possible origins. Grinding. Yeah,
he's
it's the grind.
In the grind. He's
This guy's been grinding it out. Like work has been crazy, or this is going on in his life. He's totally been grinding it out.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, what's the
Gaining
saying
ground.
which
grinding.
we could do some other time, but something to nose. Is it nose to the grindstone?
Nose to the grindstone. Yep.
So that would have a similar meaning to what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
So it might come from that.
Right. So taking these idioms and making them even shorter.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grr. What?
You know, somebody that works hard.
He's got the grr.
Like a pirate? Oh no, that's R.
It's way shorter.
Grr. So, now I lost my train of thought. I was about to say gaining grains instead of
Graining gowns.
I was listening back. Oh wow, I'm just jumping off topic entirely. I was listening back. Do you remember that episode where we were coming up with questions and the answer was a play on words of a celebrity's name?
Okay.
Do you remember that?
Not really.
You had like Matt Damon was the answer of one.
Okay.
Now lots of train. This is a terrible episode. We're gaining no ground.
losing
You know what I
ground.
think the real problem is? Is we're putting so much emphasis and work into the 200th episode that we've kind of forgotten the
I don't know.
199th episode. Like if ever you wanted,
It's not my fault that there's no origin.
no, but that's what I'm going to say is if ever you wanted like a killer episode to set you up for a live event, you'd want a better recording of episode 199
Maximum anticipation.
so that people are like, I got to check out this episode. Duh.
Episode. So, Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. You were like, what do you call an actor who lies on the floor and has come from the pit of hell?
Okay.
Matt Damon.
It's a Matt Damon.
Yeah. But you have.
Did you come up with a better one?
No, what I'm saying is, now why did I bring it up? See what I mean? My train of thought is shot.
It's like derailed. There's spikes on your rails.
Oh, okay, forget it. Forget how you brought that up. Can we rewind? So, graining gains. Grinder.
So anyways, yeah. I'm personally not a gym grinder or rat.
No?
No. I know you can't tell, but it's
You tell me where the gym is. Stupid.
Well,
Gaining Ground, I was trying to think of how I've probably used it is work related. Like when I said, hey Jack, how's that project going? Oh, we're gaining some ground. I think I've used that even when it comes to like somebody being promoted, like when you're talking about your daughter, I don't know if going to the night shift is a promotion, but her like working up the chain and just putting it to the grind.
Nose to the grindstone.
Nose to the grind. So anyway, we're making some gains.
Sometimes you just don't feel like you're
gaining some
getting
ground.
anywhere. It's like, do you tell them when you slipped in the bathroom?
No.
Because you shave your head down bald. Normally it's a thick, lush, full head of hair, but shaved down
Twice a day.
that 5 o'clock shadow. It's pretty rough. And so there's water on the floor.
If I don't,
you're commenting,
by midnight, I'm Billy Ray Cyrus.
But you're commenting that there's water on the floor and that you slipped and that your feet came up. But because you're bald, when you landed on your head, you slipped again. And then it slipped back right to your feet. And like this, you just don't feel like you're getting anywhere, but you're just doing 360s. And how long you were stuck there. Tell them about that one. That's a good one.
What? I thought there was a punchline coming. I thought there was like going to be like a triple gainer to work with the word gaining ground.
No, it's just, you just don't feel like you're going anywhere sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. You're not gaining any ground.
No, you're literally doing 360s from your feet to your head.
Is there a punchline here?
No, just tell them about that time that it happened.
I literally can't tell if there's something I'm forgetting or... I mean, I know I've never done 360s in the shower, but...
if you don't want to tell us, it's fine.
Okay.
So, yeah, not gaining ground.
No.
In fact, falling back.
Going backwards. Hey, you want to play a game?
Sure.
Let's play Riddling. Really early.
Game. You're trying to get us out of here.
Just out of... We're gaining no ground in our conversation. Okay. So, if you haven't tuned out yet, we... often play a game, and we're going to play it slowly and early. Riddling is a game that we like to play. It takes a 2-part trivia-based question and requires a 2-part but overlapping answer, overlapping by a syllable, a word, multiple words, any or all of the above. So, for example, last week's episode 198, which flowed like a charm, was Face the Music. And we left you with this. A soldier's abrupt turnaround must step up to the result of his actions. Did you figure that out after the fact?
Tell me again.
A soldier's abrupt turnaround must step up to the result of his actions.
That would be about facing the music.
That's right. About face the music. That's how you play Riddling. I've got a couple for today.
And I have a couple. Okay, you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
This 4-word fitness mantra lets me know I'm gathering territory. This 4-word fitness mantra lets me know I'm gathering territory.
Forward, because you were saying getting gains, making gains.
This 4-word fitness mantra. Illegitimate children, see if you can beat them to it.
So the second half is gaining ground. So the first half would be...
It's a 4-word fitness mantra.
Forward or 4 words?
4 words.
Get the gains.
The first word is no.
No pain, no gain. Oh, man. I thought you were playing on something you set up earlier. No pain, no gaining ground. Mm-hmm. No pain, no gaining ground.
There you go.
It's
a good one.
Beautiful. All right. Would you like one from me?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Here's the first one. I like this one.
Okay.
I hope you get it. Moving forward, but circling this intersection.
I got it. Tell them again.
Moving forward, but circling this intersection.
That would be gaining groundabout.
That's right. Gaining groundabout.
Okay.
You got it so quickly, I was worried you had the same one.
No. The I'm getting ahead idiom helps Bill Murray relive February 2nd.
Nice. I got it already. Give it again.
The I'm getting ahead idiom helps Bill Murray relive February 2nd.
That's got to be Gaining Groundhog Day.
Gaining Groundhog Day.
Nice. Is that February 2nd?
February
Did you have to
2nd.
look that up, or do you know that?
It's February 2nd. I went once.
No, but did you?
It's always
today-
February 2.
You already remembered that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's February 2. It's a special day.
I couldn't have told you that.
Remember when we worked together, you would always bring out a TV, put it in the hallway, and loop Groundhog Day again and again.
Really?
You did.
I did that.
Yes.
I don't even remember that. This is a terrible day. I don't remember anything. Did I really
Are
do
you
that?
here right now? Yeah.
I put it in the hallway.
You bring out a TV and loop Groundhog Day. It was hilarious.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it sounds just like you.
no memory of doing that.
Oh, okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Everything's okay.
Don't upset.
Okay, well, I got one more.
Okay.
If you'd like to tell everybody how they can connect with us.
Absolutely. Again, reach out to us, whether it's for this final idiom or for the App Pie Soda number 200 adventure. You can reach out to us on Instagram at the.village.idiom or email us thevillageidiompodcast@gmail.com, or whether it's the Facebooks, the YouTubes, or the Twitters at 3 Minutes Gone.
Beauty.
Okay.
Ready?
Number 4.
This is, I don't know. I feel like this might be tricky, but
Okay.
I didn't know how else to word it. Here
They
it
have
is.
the advantage of a week.
To get ahead with a brand new concept. That's it. To get ahead with a brand new concept. Hopefully, the first half, and that'll lead you to the second half. To get ahead with a brand new concept.
And that is 3 Minutes Gone.
Do you get it?
Very nice. Well, I know the first half.
Yeah. Yeah, it might have been a toughie. But I didn't know how to give a better clue. I tried.
Yeah, we'll chew on it a bit.
Yeah.
I only had one interesting little piece of trivia that has nothing to do with anything, but it's a good capper. It's not even a good capper. It's
What's
just an
that?
interesting piece of trivia.
What is it?
Well, I was talking about gaining ground, so I look up countries that have gained ground and biggest empires through world history.
Oh, that is interesting.
It was, and guess who number 1 is? Biggest empires through history.
Rome.
Rome is down in the 20s, something like that. The biggest one, and it's the most recent one, was the British Empire. Which
all the
which
colonization.
between territories, colonies, all of these things, and in 1920 held 26.35% of Earth's geography.
Wow.
Yeah, between all of its, isn't that crazy?
That's some serious gaining ground.
They had gains.
Have they lost ground?
Oh, tons. Yeah, this last century hasn't been kind. But anyways,
I guess it all works out.
it is what it was. Gain ground. You gain some ground, you lose some ground.
Right? That's the real idiom right there.
Anyway.
Here's one more. Here's a clip I meant to play earlier.
With neither side gaining any ground.
Do you recognize that?
I don't know who that guy's voice is.
I did not expect this voice to be connected to this scene or this show,
With neither side gaining any ground.
but it's from the Clone Wars.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a little battle going on there, which I haven't watched all of it, but I was like, it seems like
I don't
he's
know his name.
commentating.
He's fantastic.
sport.
Clone Wars are amazing.
Yeah,
Anywho,
I need to watch it. So anyway, Gaining Ground.
that'll
back to
wrap up this final week. We've got to get back to it. We got production to do and stuff.
Yep.
We spent a whole week putting this together. I know
Believe it or not.
I know it looks like it's 5 minutes.
Well, here's the problem I face as the researcher when there is no content and we've got 30 minutes to fill. You end up with Riddling being introduced like Riddling is a game we like to play.
It's all
It
good.
takes a 2-part trivia base. So
You're just like
I
working for the
genuinely
DMV.
because I'm not poring over each episode for weeks, but the week of, I spend whatever time is necessary, and when there's no information, I'm like, oh crap.
This is going to be a good one. Well, it is what it is. We're gaining ground.
Yeah,
Episode 200 around the corner. Make sure you chime in.
and
Would love
just
to hear
stick
from
with
you.
us because the next 100 episodes we have some doozies in store.
I'm Skinny.
I'm Jurassic Mark.
Do you see we have some dookies coming up in the
Doozies.
Oh, I see. I'm still Skinny.
I'm still Jurassic Mark.
And these are the Village Idioms.
Never tell me what you wanna do. I'm getting ground on you.
3 minutes. Gum